Hello, welcome to Petrol Media. This is going to be a short one, so I'm still setting up the studio and getting everything in place. And as you saw in the last video, we had an issue with the MPC. It needed to be replaced. There was just nothing I can do about it. The power supply died, and because it's a power supply that Akai decided to put in the Alesis Fusion keyboard and the MPC 5000, there weren't a lot of them available. The other reason why there's not a lot of them available is because of all the rumors with the MPC 5000 with the version 1 OS. People weren't really liking it, and due to this, the sales were bad. So if you look at it from this perspective, the 2000 XL sold like 60,000 units. The reason why you could find one so readily is because so many were sold. And there's still some parts available for it. But for the 5000, because it got a bad rap from two super producers at the time, a lot of people didn't buy it. The reason I chose the 5000 was because of its flexibility. It works with so many different softwares related to all the other MPCs. It's compatible with the 1000 that I'm eventually going to pick up. It also works with the 2000 XL files, which I do plan on picking up another one, mainly for nostalgia reasons. But I didn't really want to have to go through the whole process. I didn't want to go so far back that it became difficult. So studio's still a kind of a mess. Everything is still being wired up and whatever. But this is the replacement MPC 5000. I still have to put the 1 terabyte drive in. I'm going to get to that. But the beautiful thing about this one is it came with, after the hard drive loads, because we all know that takes a moment because it's a spinning disk. Let's see if I can get it to show. So we're going to start it up again. And as you can see, it's got the hard drive, which, like I said, I'm going to replace it with the SSD instead. As it's checking all the drives, it's got 192 megabytes of sample space. So if I go to sample and go to window, and it says total free memory for sampling is 37 minutes. Largest recording is 25 minutes. I'm never going to fill this up, which is awesome. I gotta see why it says 99%, as if like 99% of the sample space is being used. I don't think that's the case, but suffice to say, I have a lot of free time for sampling stuff. The cool thing about this one that I picked up to replace it is that it came with the fat pads. I was gonna buy these. I was actually looking at getting some blue fat pads, but these are black and they're actually in really good condition. The hard drive is working, but I'm going to replace it with the solid state drive instead anyway, because it's just going to be faster. And I got a terabyte instead of 80 gigs. And so the MPC 5000, there's a lot of different reasons why I chose this. Like I said, I wanted to make sure I had something that was really flexible, but beyond the flexibility of the MPC 5000 is the fact that it's got part of one of the synths that Akai was manufacturing. I believe it's the part of the Alesis Micron built in here. I got to go do a little bit of research on it, but I was happy that it actually has a built-in synth. So I'm going to take advantage of that because it uses the 12 Q links to adjust the fields for the actual synthesizer. And really, I just can't wait to get this thing married to that thing, and all the happiness in the world happens on the big screen. So I'm excited about that. But that's all for now. We're gonna get there. Just gotta give me a moment till I get this situated again. I'll probably take care of that this weekend and then get started on it. And then once it's all said and done, I'm looking forward to just tracking. I have some projects in the works. I'm working with a licensing company that I've been excited to work with for a long time. Just getting our schedules to line up has been a bit of a pain, but this is all gonna be amazing when it's all said and done. Should only take a couple of days, maybe a week or two max. Also, you're gonna love the audio interfaces. I just haven't talked about those yet, but I'm gonna have near zero latency once it's set up. So I'm super excited about that. If you like what I'm talking about, like, share, and subscribe, and join me next time. Excuse my face, I have allergies and they're just driving me crazy, but I couldn't wait to talk about that thing because I was just too excited that I got one that's working. Now I have to figure out how to get the power supply as a backup because that is the weak link on the MPC 5000. If anybody wants to complain about anything about the 5000, it's the power supply. Everything else, since the 2.0 version of the operating system has been released, has been perfect. So like, share, subscribe. See you guys again. Thank you.